Hey everyone, and welcome back to Shaka's Revenge. So, when we last left off, I got my first two cities going. I got 4 workers. And our next step is to just get the National College ASAP. And then focus on recruiting the spearmen, rush civil service, and hopefully declare war on someone, probably Poland, the moment we finish civil service. I just need to have enough spearmen ready to go. One thing that might be a bit of a problem is happiness. We're missing some happiness from tradition because I went honor. And I don't have a whole lot of luxuries nearby. Not unique luxuries anyway. Obviously we have a whole lot of salt. But that on its own is not enough. Anyway, we still got some barbarians up here. So let's take care of that real quick. And we will finish this road between our two cities. Just to get a little bit of extra gold going from that. And yeah, the other workers can work on our improvements. We can get the horses improved and probably start selling them. Nobody is currently selling any extra luxuries, I checked. They all have a single copy of each. Hopefully they will get something, because we are already in the negatives. Which is, yeah, not great. That is definitely not great. Let's just switch everything to purely production focus. Not that it will make a huge difference here, but it will make a small difference. Can we go past Vienna here? Maybe, maybe not. I guess we'll find out in just a moment. But didn't look like it. Alright, kill this dude. We are still getting a little bit of experience from this. Yeah, I might not be able to go through here. Doesn't seem like it anyway. Unless I get open borders, which I can't do just yet. Yeah, I don't think we can go past this city. Time to go back then. We'll just go this way, it's fine. Not a big deal. Terracotta army for Portugal. Okay, this is good because Portugal is on the other side of the continent. So I don't really care about that too much. Here, a little bit of extra gold. And a little bit of extra culture. And we can still take a look over here. I don't expect barbarians over there. But you never know, there might be something. Yeah, it's not like we have anything better to do at the moment. Just need to watch for Poland doing anything funny. I don't think they will. They do not desire my land, at least not at the moment. Anyway, any new luxuries here? Doesn't seem like it. Yeah, they all have 1 copy each, unfortunately. Oh well. I mean, it's fine. This is just temporary. We are temporarily in the negatives. Alright, we'll go this way. Still a lot of mountains over there. Yeah, no barbarian camp there. Let's finish this road. You guys can just go back, I suppose. 5 turns to finish Ikanda. Can we go this way? That's a lot of mountains. Okay, that is a lot of mountains going north to south. Check this out. They go all the way from here to here. With no, like, mountain pass in between anywhere. Interesting. That will probably become relevant later on. Yeah, it definitely will. Anyway, we'll deal with that when the time comes. I'm not too worried. At least we are not cornered. We don't have any major choke points to worry about right now. Okay, no barbarian comes up here. Just wanted to check. There could technically be one, like, over here. It's not super likely. But there could be one, like, here. No, I think this is the coast. So, doesn't look like it, no. +1 population. And we're back in the positives. I think I'll keep the cities on production for now. We could maybe get +1 in Olondi though. Or +1 in this city. Yeah, let's get +1 population in this one. And then we can switch to production. Not that it will make a huge difference in assignments right now. Yeah, 9 turns. This is fine. No need to buy any tiles right now. Yeah, we got more iron. We got 8 iron in range of our capital. Now, I'm not really going to need it too much, but we can use it to get money. Just sell it. That's basically the plan. Sell it. Right, let's finish this road. Get more money. We are going to need gold. I plan to have as many spearmen as I can, so that I can instantly upgrade them to impies once we get a civil service. We still got like solid probably 40-50 turns before we get impies. It will speed up a little bit once we get the National College out, but it's not going to be like super fast. Anyway, let's get this iron improved. This is 6, so we can start selling it ASAP. And it will be worth quite a lot of money. Speaking of buying and selling things, yeah, nobody has any extra luxuries. That is unfortunate. I'm assuming they will get some. And we don't know about too many city-states just yet. Yeah, we don't have one mercantile city-state, Zanzibar, right now, over here. So I'll want to grab that later on. Anyway, let's grab this iron. And you can go back. 7 turns to get philosophy. Yeah, we want to get started on the National College as soon as we finish philosophy. It will be a fairly early National College, at least as far as Epic Game Pace is concerned, which is fine. It will allow us to focus on other things. Okay, this road should be almost done here. It's almost done. It's about to finish right now. Barbarian camp? Oh, yep, over there. Sure, let's go there. We can get rid of them. Get a little bit of extra gold. Okay, one more turn to finish the road. Alright, we finished the library in our second city. Now we can grab the Ikanda. Because obviously we'll want the Ikandas everywhere. That's kind of the point. How much time do we have? We got 4 turns. So in 4 turns, there's not a lot I can do. I could just start a spearman and finish him later. So maybe we'll do that. Okay, let's do that then. That's fine. We'll be working on spearman anyway. Alright, I don't think I can go much further south here. No. Alright, so the road is done. There you go. And I can probably buy the salt here and improve it. We can also improve the horses here. Oh, yeah, Poland has swordsmen. Would you declare war on someone? Not that I have a lot to pay you with. Who are his neighbors anyway? Ram, probably? There has to be one more AI, probably somewhere in the middle. I bet that there's an AI somewhere in this general area. Because that's a really big, empty area over there. Okay, don't do anything funny, because I'm not ready to fight you yet. I don't think he will. Portugal was declaration of friendship. Portugal is on the other side of the continent, so I will accept this. We will not be declaring war on Portugal anytime soon. Okay, hold on. We got the 2 swordsmen now. That is a little bit suspicious. I'm not sure I want to go too far here. Yeah, let's not go too far. Because I don't want any surprise attack. I wouldn't be able to deal with that very well. So I definitely don't want any surprise attacks. Alright, we cannot improve the stone just yet, but that's fine. Yeah, not sure if I wanted to stay on this horse style right now. If he declares war on me, he would quite possibly capture this worker very quickly. Or we can move our guys around. I might actually wait for this spearman. That will delay the National College by 4 turns, which is not that big of a deal. Okay, he's not gathering his troops right now. I will keep an eye on him. If I see some suspicious movements, then I will assume he's probably going to declare war. Poland can be quite aggressive early on sometimes. Alright, we got their horses. Can we sell them? Well, yes, to Portugal. Let's sell 1 for 67 gold. I guess we can sell 2. Alright, sell 2. Portugal has minus 4 gold per turn. They are not doing great. Yeah. They do have 4 cities, but they're not doing very well at the moment. Alright, anyway. 5 turns until border growth. I mean, I could just buy a tile, obviously. That would cost me 90 gold. I kind of wanted to buy this one, closer to London. I might do that. Yeah, let's just buy this, it's fine. I don't think England will be very upset about that. It's just one tile in the end. They do want my lands, so I also need to keep an eye on them to avoid any weird, funny business. But they're not gathering any troops just yet, and we have the road, so if needed, we'll be able to move back and forth rather quickly. Okay, here's another city. Right, I cannot improve the stone yet because I do not have masonry. We can improve the iron over here. That works. Yep. Okay. Yeah, so you guys just chill. I will finish the spearmen. I'll feel a little bit safer with the spearmen. Okay, they do have some units. Maybe we should keep our units roughly in the middle, so that we can easily go east or west if needed. I will definitely get the spearmen. Oh yeah, 100%. Definitely. If I see more units moving towards my border, then yeah, I will definitely assume they are about to declare war. We do need a little bit of time to prepare here. Right, so let's get this iron. Go away. Nobody likes you. Any more luxuries? Yes?
Bagyo.
Well, no. Yes, spices. Okay, I could trade for salt right now, because we still have one more salt we can improve. And he might sell his spices to somebody else when we're not looking. So let's just take advantage of the fact he has them available right now and make the trade. And I'll probably just buy this one and improve it right away. I still plan to have a city like over here later on, but that won't be until a little bit later. Not right now, no. Right, more borders. Let's go somewhere else with that scout. So, are you done? Okay, this guy is almost done. He can work on the salt when he's done with the iron. That sounds good. Let's keep the general roughly in the middle. So 2 turns to finish the spearmen. Okay, yeah, Poland has units. And then we'll get National College. Yeah, this does look a little bit suspicious, not gonna lie. I will not be surprised if he declares war. But we do not have any negatives just yet. Okay, one more spearman coming. And this is with Reikanda. So that helps a little bit. We can get our unique unit upgrade. Alright, and now we need to work on National College. That will take a little bit of time, but we need to get that out of the way. That's like non-negotiable, I'm afraid. We need, okay, 24 turns until border growth. I'm obviously not gonna wait that long. Let's just get the assault going right away. And that will give us a little bit of happiness. I am a little bit concerned about the happiness situation, but I guess we'll worry about that later. Warsaw has ivory and gold, but Krakow does not have any luxury, and I will have to take Krakow on the way. I suppose we could always raise it. Maybe I'll consider that. Krakow is a really bad city. I might actually raise it once we get to that point. I'm already considering it, because I won't be able to just sit on dozens of cities in the long run. I might have to raise some of them. Now, we will get a penalty for doing that, but it might be worth it in this case. Anyway, let's sell some iron, shall we? Yeah, 67 gold for one. Here you go. And Ram is also buying. You can grab 2 for 135. And yeah, 2 more. We might as well sell it. We don't need iron right now. But we can use the gold. We can definitely use the gold. Alright. So for the scout, we can go east. Or we can go west. There should still be another AI somewhere over here, I think. It's more likely that the last AI is here to the west than here to the east. Although it could be either. I think it's more likely it's over here. Because we're pretty close, like to the edge of the Pangaea, I think. On the east side. At least seems that way. Yeah, so let's just go west. And maybe we'll find more city-states. I would like to find some more mercantile city-states. That would be nice. How's the horse? One more turn, basically. Unmet player lost its capital. Interesting. So whoever this is, they just lost their capital. That is very interesting. I wonder who took it. Or maybe we can find out. Hold on. I think we can find out, right? Or can we? No, I don't think we can find out. No, yeah, we can. In victory progress. We can find out. Ram! Ram conquered somebody's capital. Interesting. Okay, I did not expect that. I definitely did not expect that. Anyway, let's get discipline. I will finish the honor tree. And discipline is a good one. Military caste will give us a little bit of happiness. But I'll need a garrison in each city. A grand total of 2 of them. Yeah, I did not expect the Ram to conquer somebody's capital. Wow, okay. He might be an issue in the long run. But he's currently all the way to the west. He might be the next target after Poland. Yeah, especially if that extra AI is between them somewhere. Which, yeah, it might be. I assume that missing AI is Ram's neighbor. So it's probably over here, just like I thought. Alright, 18 more turns to get that national college. And then we can switch to military. Our second city can already start getting some units. We just got the Ikanda. We can get a mine or 2 for when we go full production. Now, I would like a caravan, but I would also like to get units. Now, we don't have to go all spearmen. I would like to have a ranged unit or 2, if only for defense, for a garrison. So 2 archers for 2 cities would be good. We can still get an archer. It's also a bit faster. Right, we still can't get the stone, obviously. We can go get this wheat over here. That works. Get out of the way. How rude, blocking my friggin' road. Okay, right here. This is the missing AI. Is that Mongolia? I think that's Mongolia, right? I'm pretty sure that's Mongolia. So Ram kicked Mongolia's ass, really? Yes, it's Mongolia. So Ram took their capital. That is interesting. Yes, he did. Yeah, that is definitely unexpected. And yes, he took a city-state. This is actually a good thing. This is a very good thing. Because I will be able to liberate the city-state later on and get rid of some of my warmonger score. It's a pretty good way to reduce your warmonger score, liberating a city-state or 2. So we'll definitely do that a little bit later on. Obviously not like in the nearest future, but at some point. Alright, 16 more turns. Let's get that done. I don't think anyone will declare war on me right now. Right, we are keeping our salt, obviously. Okay, Austria completed the Great Wall. That's fine. I was a little bit worried one of my neighbors will build the Great Wall, you know, like Poland. But fortunately, they did not do that. Or like England. We will definitely take London early on. I mean, it's literally right next to us. It's an easy capital to take. Did they build any wonders? England, that is. No, they did not. Poland built the Great Library, okay. So far, Portugal is the main wonder spammer here. And unfortunately, they are on the other side of the world. But maybe some of the other AIs will build some. I wouldn't mind some wonders to take. Would be nice if they build some wonders for us. Alright, well, let's keep exploring this general area. Maybe we can find more city-states. If Mongolia took a bunch of city-states, that's actually going to be a very good thing. Here's a very tempting worker. If I needed more workers, I would maybe consider that, especially with how weakened Mongolia is. But yeah, there's no need. We have enough workers right now. Can we sell anything else? Yes, we can, indeed. Here you go. Enjoy. And one more. Yeah, right here, 67. And we can still sell one more. We took all of his gold, except his gold per turn. Oh, he doesn't want a horse. Okay. Okay, it's fine. Maybe he doesn't want it because he would be left with 0 gold, which is fair, I suppose. Anyway, right, well, I can't get the stone yet, like I said. We're rushing civil service, obviously. So masonry will have to wait. It's not that important. Getting civil service as quickly as possible is our #1 priority. Nothing is more important than that. Oh, yeah, hold on, I do have extra salt. We can sell that. I'd rather do that on my turn still. Here, trade salt for wine, nice. Okay, that's good. More luxuries, I need those. Mongolia recovered their capital, okay. Okay, so they didn't let the ram keep it. Good to know. I don't want any of the AIs to get too strong early on, so I'm actually glad Mongolia took their capital back. They have already been weakened. This will already kill a lot of their momentum. So, yeah, they're last in literacy. Actually, no, wait, they're #1 in literacy. Okay, that probably explains why they did it. RAM is #1 in several categories. What's their tech count? 19 at the moment, okay. They're not that far ahead, really. Like 1-2 techs ahead. So that's pretty much nothing. Could be a cheap tech or something like that. Anyway, what else do we need here? We can grab a farm or something. I'm running out of improvements to build, but that's a good problem to have. Also, the fact that their capital flipped twice, the first time Ram took it and then Mongolia took it back, that means it will lose 75% of its population. So that alone will hurt Mongolia's economy quite a bit. Austria entered medieval era, alright. What's Poland tech count? 17, okay. So they're not in the lead, that's good. They're roughly in the middle, I guess, as far as AIs are concerned. Yeah, I'm actually running out of improvements to make right now. We can squeeze past these cities, I think, yes. I'm still looking for some city-states. 11 turns to finish National College. This city is about to grow. We could make our capital grow a little bit faster here. How many turns will be lost on National College? Just 1. Okay, that's fine. We'll grow in 12. Yeah, hold on. This guy moves here, lock this. Lock the horse. And work the sword here. Okay, that looks good. So 13 turns and the city will grow in 7. Yeah, that's good. I like that.
Jak ci się podoba?
Okay, I am definitely not accepting the creation of friendship with Poland. Absolutely not. Yeah, definitely not. That is the last thing I would accept. And definitely not with England either, if they offer at some point. We are not interested in any way, shape or form. Alright, keep going south. Alright. So +1 population. Can we keep growing this? Yes, we can. Yeah, let's do that. We have the happiness, so we can grow it. This is fine, actually. Okay, this looks good. I will work the horse because it's a good production tile. So this is not a purely food focus. It's mostly food, but also with some good production tiles. Because I don't want my production here to go to nearly 0. Okay, Poland wants to declare war on Mongolia. So a lot of the time I would actually accept something like this, because it keeps the AI busy. It is not a bad idea. I do not have any relations with Mongolia, and Mongolia is already at war with Ram. Now the downside of accepting this is that if Poland takes some cities from Mongolia, Poland will get stronger. But at the same time it will keep Poland busy. Maybe they will lose some of their units. I think it's actually worth accepting this. It's not like Mongolia can really threaten me right now. They are doing well in tech. That is true. But I don't think they can really threaten me. Not when they will be busy fighting 2 neighbors. I will actually accept this. Yeah, I will actually accept this. It's fine. We just need to keep an eye on this general area. Alright. Right, we did lose the scout, but that's okay. It's worth it. Alright, so now we will grab maybe accuracy here. Okay, accuracy is fine. And the next up, so, well, I kind of do want to get a granary because of all this wheat. That's kind of a no-brainer in a city like this. As much as I would like to focus on military, yeah, a granary here is just a total no-brainer. With 3 wheat tiles. It's just too good to ignore. Right, this will cut our trade, which is fine. We still got the happiness.
Grüß Gott.
I don't think they will trade marble, but we can ask. Sometimes they do accept
Oh, it's
if
you.
they get an
I'm
extra
listening.
copy from a city-state or something like that,
Of course.
because it would not show up here. Yeah, they will not accept in this case.
Rob.
What about Austria? No, I already tried
Grüß
that.
Gott.
We can just sell it for gold per turn.
Ja.
That's fine. Okay, let's sell it for gold per turn. That's good enough. Alright. So 11 turns to finish National College. Now, I could still move a little bit towards Mongolia to harass them a little. But my army is not exactly impressive. But I wouldn't mind getting some experience. I will move forward, but I'll try to be careful. We also need to be careful to not get attacked while we're busy. You know, by England or something like that. I don't think it's super likely, but it's not impossible. But yeah, I definitely want some experience. Well, especially since we went honor, that just makes sense. We are getting 50% more experience from combat, we have discipline. Great, the generals are earned faster. We want to fight, even if we're not fighting for anything in particular. Alright, yeah, let's just move towards Monaco here. Alright, that's fine. Okay, good enough. We are finishing National College. And then we'll work on Spearmen. I'll probably just spam Spearmen in my capital. There are a few buildings we could get, you know, like circles. But we'll see. I do want to focus on Spearmen. Portugal, yet another wonder. Yeah, Portugal is spamming a lot of wonders. Alright, so we got +3 happiness right now. So let's keep these assignments as is. Yep, we can switch to production a bit later. Alright. Only 13 city combat strength. You know what would be really funny? If I actually manage to take this? They do have a composite bomber inside. So I don't think it's super likely. But we'll get some experience at least. Okay, yeah. It's not super likely. I will not be staying here for long. Again, I'm here for experience, that's it. So let them shoot this guy, that's fine. I don't think I wanted to move into city bombardment range with my archers. Because they will simply get killed. Yeah, let's not do that. Just fortify this guy. We'll take some damage. Olondi has grown. That's good. Just switch it to full production here. Not that it makes a big difference. 5 turns to finish National College. Alright, let's go. Let's go. I want my National College. Yeah, there you go. +3 experience. That's good. I could probably take one more shot. But let's not risk it. Yeah, let's not risk it. I'll back up a little bit. We got some experience. That's fine. Alright. Are we out of tiles to improve yet? Almost. I kind of wanted to buy the hill. Maybe this one. So that it's not on London's side. But we could also buy these tiles. England would definitely not like that. If I bought those. Yeah, they do want my land. They have concerns about my warmongering. Can I get them to declare war on Mongolia?
Go on.
I mean, probably not.
I beg your pardon.
Okay, yeah, I mean, I didn't think so. But it doesn't hurt to check. There's no downside for checking. Let's watch them. And Ram completed Petra, okay. Hey, we can take that later on. That is a pretty decent Petra city. Wait, is it though? Is it though? Yeah, that's Plains Hill. I thought this was Desert Hill for a moment. This is a Desert Hill. with silver. Yeah, it's not the greatest Petra city ever, but it might have more desert tiles just outside of vision range. Well, it will be a free Petra if or when we take it. So that's good. Alright, anyway, yeah, I'm almost out of tiles to improve. Let's just heal up a bit, and then we can move back in. It's not like we really have anything better to do. Medieval era, yeah, we're almost done with the National College. And it's still early, it's only turn 112. So if this was standard speed, this would be well below turn 100. Right, so let's maybe buy this hill here. I obviously still don't have masonry. And this hill. For when we go full production. And we definitely will go full production at times.
สวัสดี
Right.
เราเชื่อว่านี่เป็นข้อ
You want to sell me silver, will you?
ทั้งสองฝ่าย
No?
ท่านคิดว่าอย่างไร
Let's get the gold then. Well, let's trade on our turn. Here's the composite moment. If I can get him to follow me, I could actually kill him pretty easily. Let's make that trade real quick. With the ram.
ยินดีต้อนรับ เจ้า
Right, can we get another declaration of friendship?
ยินดีต้อน
Extend
รั
it?
บเรา
We can still do it. Okay, he will accept. Now, I do plan to declare war on him a bit later,
อย่างนั้นหรือ
but it's not like that will be happening in the nearest future. It will not. Okay, this should be like 270, 260, and 3 gold per turn.
ไม่
Okay, 240.
ไม่
All right. 230.
ไม่มีทาง
Okay, 222.
ไม่มีทาง
Okay, then. There you go. Okay, that's good enough. We do have a nice amount of gold, but I'm saving it for a good reason. We will spend a lot on military, a little bit later on. And our gold per turn will not be very good. Right, anyway. So next up, we can work on our military now. Now, I could get like stables, circles, all this other stuff, but we need to start working on our military more. So that's what we'll be doing. And let's buy this hill, shall we? Yes, let's. How much will that cost me? 170 gold. 8 turns until border growth. Yeah, I think I'll pass, actually. What about this one? Yeah, this one is also 170, but this city's border will grow in 2 turns, so hopefully we'll get a hill. Now, let's see if we can get this composite moment to follow us, so that I won't have to be in city bombardment range. Or we can be here. Okay, this is outside of city bombardment range. Yep, okay, that's good. Give me my experience, thank you very much. Second grade general would be really nice, but I don't think we'll get him from this. From Mongolia, I mean. Seems unlikely. Okay, I can kill him. Okay, he will die on the next turn. What's our progress anyway? I mean, it's not that good. We only had a few fights, but we're getting some experience. Yeah, basically level 4 here, that's useful. Almost level 3 on the archer. Yeah, so this guy is about to get shock free. Alright, next up, we are done with the National College, nice. Alright, and now, I could still use like a caravan, because, well, we are getting 1 gold per turn, and the caravan would be useful. How much gold would we get from a caravan? Well, not with Poland. Like 5 gold per turn, at least at the moment. And that would take 8 turns. Yeah, that's not really worth it. Let's get some spearmen out. The quicker we'll take Warsaw, once we finish civil service, the better. And we don't have that much time before civil service. So I need more than like 3 or 4 spearmen, obviously. Right, so I'm waiting for this border to expand. It just did. Okay, not quite what I was looking for. I could still buy this, but I don't really want to. Like I said, we'll need money for our military. We'll need a lot of it. Another trade?
Uns dias?
Right, I don't suppose you'll sell me a luxury.
Certamente que não.
No, alright. I could wait a turn or two, see if she gets more money,
Ireis considerar esta oferta.
and see if anyone gets a luxury.
Hello.
Yeah, England definitely doesn't like me too much. I will not be surprised if England backstabs me while I'm busy fighting in the West. We need to be ready for something like that. Okay, so for the Spearman, I will take shock free, because that will open the way to some of the really good promotions. But yeah, back up now. And I'll just peace out when I'm able to, in 3 turns or something, but we can still move in. Yeah, over here. We'll take some damage, we'll get experience, this is totally fine. He will get level 3 when he gets attacked one more time. So that's basically what I'm doing, I'm just getting experience. Alright, I'm just gonna queue up Masonry right after we finish Civil Service. Because clearly we need that to improve our stone. Okay, well, Poland did build a wonder. Not like the best wonder ever, but they built something. Alright, wait, are we at war with the city-state? No, okay. Let's back up here, like so. Alright. Just back up and heal up. And you guys will have to wait. It's pretty funny. I already have workers who don't have anything to do. It's just temporary, but yeah. Having 4 workers this early on was actually big help. That was a huge help. Alright, let's switch this to full production now. Both of them. Alright. They will still grow. Okay, but this is good. And now we get as many spearmen as we can. And then we'll try to overwhelm Poland. That's kind of the plan here. Warsaw will give us at least 2 unique luxuries. And I might raise Krakow. I haven't decided yet. But that's what I'm considering right now. Let me know what you would do in this situation. But Krakow will be a liability in the long term, I think. It is always possible it has some strategic resources I don't know about. You know, it will be funny if Krakow ends up having like oil or uranium if I raise it. That would be really funny. I would not be surprised if that happened. And if I don't raise it, I bet it will have nothing. Yep, that's gonna happen. Just watch. So okay, I can peace out, but I don't have to do it yet. Okay, I don't have to do it yet. We can still stay at war a little bit longer. Maybe he will pay us for peace. It's possible, he might. Well, anyway, that's going to be the end of this episode. So thanks for watching all the way to the end. I appreciate it. Leave a like if you enjoyed it. And I will see you next time.